Oh, my dear friends, the Super Bowl is nearly upon us. So, I submit to you another idea for your Super Bowl party food spread. I present to you taco flatbread. Let's make it. Greetings and welcome back to the Galley of the Sun. Let's get to making that masterpiece. So first of all, we're going to lay out a roll of puff pastry. I love this Just Roll brand. It's a little bit thicker than the other brands and seems to work for me real well. Now that we have it rolled out, I'm going to cut about a 1/4 inch strip off of each of the edges. Now we're going to place our big part of the puff pastry onto a parchment sheet on a baking sheet. And then we're going to put our strips on top of that, making ourselves little curbs, if you will, for our flatbread. Now we'll cut off any excess to make it pretty. Now we shall take a fork and perforate the F out of the center section to keep it from puffing up. The curbs, that's fine. We want those to puff up. Now we're going to chuck this into a 400-degree Fahrenheit oven for about 10 minutes. Our crust, if you will, is out of the oven, par-baked. Now let's get the toppings on this. First of all, I'm going to put down a layer of refried beans. They spread best on this if they're already heated. It's probably about a 1/2 cup that I put on there. You want a very thin layer. You don't want to go crazy with your toppings here. This is meant to be an appetizer or a snack, not a full meal. And that crust won't hold up if you load it up too much. Now a layer of Mexican cheese blend. Now the meat layer. The possibilities are endless. You could use chicken, you could use chorizo, you could use carne asada, you could use barbacoa, you could use birria. Any of those, as long as you're making sure the meat is pretty much drained so you don't make your crust soggy. I just have some ground beef that's been seasoned with Cattleman's Grill Mexicano and Spiceology's Achiote. Now another layer of cheese. I like to use something melty like Chihuahua cheese. This stuff is great. Now this goes back into a 400 Fahrenheit degree oven for about 10 minutes or so. We want to get the crust done and the cheese melted, so adjust your time as necessary. Our flatbread's out of the oven. Now let's make it pretty. First of all, we'll hit it with a layer of shredded lettuce, because you got to be healthy. Then to make it pretty, we're going to hit it with Cholula's chipotle and cilantro lime cremosas. Alrighty, now all we need is some judgment. So she should be arriving shortly, fresh out of jail out of Tijuana, Mexico. Gabby. All right, here we go. How was your time in Tijuana?
Great. Can't you tell by the sun I got?
Do you have probation or you free now?
Not quite there yet.
Okay. We'll see how this goes.
Oh yeah, I could have that for every meal.
All right, would you recommend it for a Super Bowl party snack?
Oh, definitely.
Daytona 500?
Any sport.
World Cup?
Any sport.
All right, there you go. Gabby don't lie.
It's great.
She may get arrested in Mexico, but she don't lie.
Yeah, no, this is great.
Awesome. Thank you so much for joining us today. Until we see you next time, fair winds and following seas.